Okay, so I found something I thought was rather important. Um, some of the prophecies of Merlin, and I'm not going to read the entire thing. It's super long, but I will start from. There shall be given for a remedy the city of Claudius, which shall interpose the nurse of the scourger. For she shall bear a dose of medicine, and in a short time the island shall be restored. Then shall two successfully sway the sceptre, whom a horned dragon shall serve. One shall come in armor, and shall ride upon a flying serpent. He shall sit upon his back with his naked body, and cast his right hand upon his tail. With his cry shall the seas be moved, and he shall strike terror into the second. The second therefore shall enter into confederacy with the lion, but a third happening, they shall encounter one another. But a quarrel happening, they shall encounter one another. They shall distress one another, but the courage of the beast shall gain the advantage. Then shall come one with a drum, and appease the rage of the lion. Therefore shall the people of the kingdom be at peace, and provide the lion a dose of psychic. In his established seat he shall adjust the weights, but shall stretch out his hands into Albania, for which reason the northern provinces shall be grieved and open the gates of the temples. The sign-bearing wolf shall lead his troops and surround Cornwall with his tail. He shall be opposed by a soldier in a chariot, who shall transform that people into a boar. The boar shall therefore ravage the provinces, but shall hide his head in the depth of Severn. A man shall embrace a lion in wine, and the dazzling brightness of gold shall blind the eyes of the beholders. Silver shall whiten out the circumference, and torment several wine presses. Men shall be drunk with wine, and regardless of heaven shall be intent upon the earth. From them shall the stars turn away their faces, and confound their usual course. Corn will wither at their malign aspects, and there shall fall no dew from heaven. The roots and branches will change their places, and the novelty of the thing shall pass for a miracle. The brightness of the sun shall fade in the amber of Mercury, and honor shall seize the beholders. Stillborn of Arcadia shall change his shield. Stillborn, not stillborn. Stillborn of Arcadia shall change his shield. The helmet of Mars shall call Venus. The helmet of Mars shall make a shadow, and the rage of Mercury pass his bounds. Iron Orion shall unsheathe his sword. The marine Phobos shall torment the clouds. Jupiter shall go out of his lawful paths, and Venus forsake her stated lines. The malignity of the star Saturn shall fall into rain, and slay mankind with a crooked sickle. The 12 houses of the star shall lament the irregular excursions of their guests, and Gemini omit their usual embraces, and call the urn to the fountain. The scales of Libra shall hang obliquely, till Aries puts his crooked horns under them. The tail of Scorpio shall produce lightning, and Cancer quarrel with the sun. Virgo shall mount on the back of Sagittarius, and darken her virgin flowers. The chariot of the moon shall disorder the zodiac, and the Pleiades bring forth into weeping. No offices of Janus shall hereafter return, but his gate, being shut, shall lie hid in the chinks of Ariadne. The seas shall rise up in the twinkling of an eye, and the dust of the ancients shall be restored. The wind shall fight together with a dreadful blast, and their sound shall reach the stars. So mote it be.